What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. I was really just driving like I was daydreaming for a second. I forgot to hit record. How's everybody doing? We down here. The hammock is up. This man is out here picking trash every day. It's more cars. What's today? Wednesday? The weeks go by so fast, guys, right? No? Do you think so? I do. I think it is. We don't have nothing to talk about today. So we'll just see what comes up, what we can talk about. I was watching Rodney's video last night, and he made me think about something that I hadn't thought about, and it was how I said, oh my God, I didn't even think about it like that. That's why it's so good to watch other people's perspectives, because we all looking at the same thing. We can all be looking at the same thing and see, each and every one of us see something different. And last night he said that the producers, I'm talking about Real Housewives, the producers might have set Nene up because Bravo has allowed us to be privy to times that Nene has gotten into it with the producers. Now, and then I thought about it and I said, I've never seen anyone, they've never shown us anyone else. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all correct me. Have we seen footages? Have we seen any footage of any of the other housewives getting fly with the producers? And we have witnessed it. They have allowed us to witness Lanithia going off on producers several times when they can easily cut that out. So last year, that was last year, or was that year before last? Yeah, that was last year when she pulled, the cameraman chipped his tooth, right? Remember? And then we heard about her, we saw her go off on the producers when they were in Greece. And then we keep hearing these other stories of her and producers. She threatened producers. Why are we seeing that? Why are we getting that as the viewer? Why are they giving us that? Because right there, all of this that we watch, they give it to us to see. And they give us what they want us to see. Why do they want us to see Nene getting into it with the producers and no one else? He also said another thing. All of the mess that you cause with everybody, how do you not understand when you get to the reunion that you're going to be interrogated? And then I thought about all of the times that other women have been questioned and interrogated, and Kenya's been in the hot seat, right? Nobody came to her aid or helped her. She didn't come down to the thing and say, you know, I feel that they was picking on me. And I thought, I said, why are they allowing us to see Nene get into it with producers? I said, never thought about that. They told you you wore black, honey, because you was coming for your funeral, honey. And when he said that, I fell out. I said, oh my God. Somebody told her. Who didn't tell her? That's what I want to know. Fuck Snakegate. I want to know who didn't tell her that everybody was wearing white and she was going to show up on the screen, only one wearing black. And that shows you where you are in your group in your castmates. They didn't even bother to communicate with you that we are all wearing white, all of us. And here you are in black, like Greg said, looking like a target. But then you could flip it and say, well, girl, I thought you was the queen. Why would you want to look like the rest of your court? You could have flipped that, Nene, but you're not quick enough. You're not quick enough. And it wasn't a coincidence. It wasn't a coincidence that you showed up not wearing the other colors of the ladies. You're going to wind up like Vicki Gunvalson. That's how I felt. I was like, they was doing all of that in the beginning because that's what they did to Vicki. They introduced the show. They brought Vicki out. When they were done talking to Vicki, they sent Vicki back to the back. When I tell you that Vicki Gunvalson was so hot, she was so hot. She was mad. She was mad because she was being treated like a friend of the housewife. It was almost the same formula that's happening with Lenithia. But I think she'll be back. I don't think they're going to get rid of her. But I do promise not to watch it if that crook, that funeral director crook who, let me go ahead. Here's my ex-husband who gets arrested and convicted of stealing identities of older people, moving cars around and stuff like that. And let me go into a business where I can have access to dead people's information. Oh gosh, what's such a wonderful business idea. So you can say I have jobs, honey. Yes, just like Nathaniel said. I said Phaedra's house is nice. He said yes, it's full of stolen goods. I promise y'all, I will not watch it. I will not watch it. I will not watch it. I don't know how they're going to do with Candy and Phaedra. They would have to pay me a lot of money to be on screen with that lady who is, to me, I feel like she's a liability. I do. The lawyer is the liability, huh? Yes, ironic, isn't it? It's a coincidence. So, yeah. What else is going on? So, Jennifer Lewis. Is that her name? Williams, not Jennifer Lewis. Jennifer Lewis is Miss Jennifer Lewis of wasn't Jennifer Lewis a comedian? Or she's always been an actress? I feel like she was a comedian. She's funny though. But I'm talking about Jennifer Williams. My fellow Virgo sister. Girl, what the F is going on? Jennifer, you guys do not know, Jennifer Williams posted something on the Instagram and said that this man, with a picture of a man, this man stole my car. You show a picture of her sitting on top of a Range Rover. I love Range Rovers. Ouch. Anyways, I love Land Rover Defenders, actually. That's really the one that I like, the Defender. But let me tell you something. I know you guys have heard the story. That's why I like to wait for the stories. I don't care to be the first one or anything. I absolutely do not care about that. I really don't. Because from one day, 3 days later, you have a whole brand new story. Some more developments. People, start speaking up, So Jennifer says she got her car stolen by this guy that she was in a relationship with before. Her moving down to Atlanta, all of that, that's just like, girl, are you that, like, there's a lot of things that I have thoughts about this. I have thoughts about that man being a con artist, and I don't give a damn. I believe that he might be no. I believe that he is a con artist. Based on the story that Jennifer and the girl told down to the Breakfast Club, which Angela Yee, I know that Jennifer is your friend, and you've known her since she was 15 years old, which you let everybody know. I wouldn't have told nobody that. Which is why she always finds her way up to the Breakfast Club to talk about the shit that she has going on, because Angela Yee is her good Judy. So it's hard to believe a liar, but you don't want to victim blame, right? But then there's so many parts and variables to the story that is just right up Jennifer's alley, like a bunch of convoluted story. What is going on? It doesn't make sense. You had a relationship with this guy, you moved down to Atlanta. He seems to say that he's rejected you and you moved anyway. Now, I can see if you were in your 20s and did something like that and moved to another state, even though the person was not giving you any indication that they were trying to, begin something, impulsive moves like that is for somebody in their 20s. Impulsive things, and making rash decisions like that. That's people do that in their 20s. As you get older, sometimes you start to take a beat to be like, okay, wait, I'm about to move. Why are you about to move to Georgia? It's a bunch of this stuff surrounding Jennifer's story just goes into what we've been allowed to see about who Jennifer is. It's like she lies. You don't want to call somebody a liar, but a lot of stories that you tell don't add up. And are you trying to get back at this guy? Did he really scam you? He said the car is paid for. We don't know how he paid for. We don't know. He may have gotten a fake title. We don't know. Because the truth is, every part of the story can be true. Every single part of the story can be true. He could have rejected her and her move down there still without being welcomed with open arms. And he could have also taken her stuff. And she could also be trying to get back at him for taking her stuff and saying, I'm going to ruin you. I think that when you have a problem with the truth, when you have issues with how to handle and manage the truth, people are not going to believe you. It makes it hard for people to be on your side and to believe you, right? But you get on, and she's always talking about Lori. She get on the Breakfast Club. She's telling her story. But then somebody has a similar story with the same person. So now you have two people with the same story, similar story with the same person, right? So is Jennifer actually lying about this? Could this guy have taken her car? Yes. Could she have moved to Atlanta without anybody telling her to come? Yes. Could she have been desperate for a relationship? Yes. Could that man have noticed that she was desperate for a relationship and so therefore easy to manipulate? Yes. Could we live in a society where a man could contradict a woman's statement and everybody believe him? Absolutely. It happens every single day. Every day. All of those things can exist. But at the end of the day, you got to get to the truth. Whatever the truth is, it's going to be up to you to decide. Because you already know we are not going to get the story out of Jennifer. She's going to start hemming and hawing saying, I can't talk about it because it's in legalities. How you end up then he releases text messages where you talking about Shawnee, Shaquille, Evelyn, her daughter. What is so wrong with you? Is it because now here's another person? You remember when Jennifer was saying, I've been mean to people because my mother died? So what is it now? Because your mom's been dead for 2.5 years. So what is going on to make you so evil? Because all of these parts of Jennifer's story and this man's story, all of them can exist. They really can. It's just a matter of who you believe and comes down to character. Jennifer, when it comes down to telling the truth, getting to the truth, we have a hard time taking your lead when it comes to that. We can't always count on you being 100%. What is going on with Jennifer? What is happening with her? You want to expose your niece's nudes? Really? Like, some people who feel like they've been done wrong will go to the extremes of trying to destroy you. I want to destroy those women. They kiss Shawnee's ass. They're mad at me because she's alleging that Shaquille has children in Florida, I'm assuming, because I mean, hell, it really could be anywhere. It really could be anywhere. I be trying to not scratch my face. So I like when anything itches or, you know, I have a little to scratch something, I don't want to scratch my face. But this story is a mess. The first time the story came out, I was looking like, girl, y'all need to wait for the story to develop when it comes to Jennifer Williams. Is that her name? When it comes to her, you need to wait. That's not something that, even if you were like her friend and you're like, girl, he stole your car. But then the other girl said he did the same thing. And so all of these things can exist. Could he be a scam artist? Absolutely. Could he be moving cars around? Absolutely. But just because he comes out with a just because he gives you the story is, I wanted her, I didn't want her to come down here, she came down here on her own. That is a decision of somebody whose brain isn't fully developed. We all do stupid stuff, but you got the means, you have the means to actually get up and move to a different state because you have this idea, like what the character on Insecure. Did nobody say that you and this man was exclusive? Where did you gather that from? For after he walked out on you? For you asking him about his siblings? Y'all exclusive after that? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did you get that from? Where did you get this from that this guy wanted you to move to another state, girl? And then you give him your car because you trust him, because you had a relationship with him. But y'all ain't even, and what's crazy to me is how much, now this I'm mad at, how much money was exchanged. He said that money and stuff was exchanged between them. He said that she bought him a Bentley. Now I hope that you don't get caught up in no mess. I hope you don't get caught up in no mess. Angela Yee had used her platform to expose this guy, to talk about this guy. She said she was going to destroy him. I said, oh. I don't know what to believe. All I got to say is all sides could be true. Somebody is known to be a liar. The other one is a scam artist. So who you going to believe? The scam artist or the liar? Y'all, if I ever meet Jennifer and whatever his name is, y'all need to work that out on your own. Because it's what it is. What it is. What's up? Okay, so something else that I saw, let me see. Oh, Lisa Raye. Lisa Raye said something about the Kardashians being a big influence on body shapes. And, you know, she got a lot of flack for it. And I don't know why she got a lot of flack for it, because I actually worked with a woman who I saw transform her body and then start coming in with black roots and blonde hair, and really was coming in Fashion Nova. really went and got her butt done to look obnoxious, to look like an ant. She really went and got her lips done. She really went and got her breasts done. She was really influenced by the Kardashians. Now, whether you like it, you can hate them. You can say they stole every single black man on earth. You can say that whatever you want to say about them, whatever you want to say about them, you cannot say that those women did not have an influence on the body shape. All you got to do is go ask these surgeons, who do these women, when they come in and tell you, I want my body to look like this, who do they bring in? What images of women do they bring? Because I'm sure they do. I want my titties to look like this. I want my ass to look like this. I want my cheekbones to look like this. I want my ankles to look like this. Trust and believe they doing the ankles too. Okay. Everything. What do you think? Who do you think? And why would she come out and say, well, I really meant that it's, you know, women are really being more comfortable? No, no, no. Stand in your shit and say, I meant what I said. They're obnoxious, mismanaged, malproportioned bodies has been an influence on the way that women are looking at their bodies and structuring their bodies. Look at a Fashion Nova website. Look at it. Look at it. None of those women have shapes like black women. They have shapes like women who went out to look like shapes of black women, like the Kardashians. I don't even know why Lisa Raye doubled down on that. No, girl. Stand what you mean. Yes, these women are out here going to get their bodies to make their bodies look like hourglasses. But there's no balance in the hip to ass ratio. Hip, thigh, ass ratio is off. Y'all look what do you call it? What do you call it? I don't know. You guys look a mess. And yes, their body shapes and their images constantly being shown has had an influence. It really has. You cannot lie. Now, has it had an influence on black girls and their bodies? Absolutely not, because we've already been shaped like that. Absolutely not, right? But has it shaped the girl? I've always said the Kardashians speak to the girls who see black men as an accessory. I'm gonna go out and get me a black man because the Kardashians got a black dude. I'm gonna start getting my ass done so my hips can be super duper big and I can look like an ant. I'm going to make my waist really, really small. I'm going to make my lips really, really big. I'm going to go out and attempt to duplicate the prototype, which is the black woman. But you cannot duplicate that. The principal human and the prototype, you cannot duplicate it. You look crazy. Okay? And have they had an influence? Absolutely. Was she right in her observation? But when you try to add, oh, it's made women acceptable of their curves, and don't even add that. Don't even try to make it seem nice enough, because everybody, oh no, they didn't have influence. Nobody wants to hear that the Kardashians have had influence on anything, but they have, and they speak to a certain demographic of women, and you see them, and everybody looks alike. Everybody looks alike. So I don't even know why she doubled down on that. I have absolutely no idea. Jason Mitchell. I'm looking at the Baller Alert. Shout out to Baller Alert. He got arrested on the 22nd in Mississippi. The cops stopped him and they found 2 pounds of reefer, 13 hits of ecstasy, and 2 firearms in the car. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? What? I don't know why he can't get it together. Is he a Leo? What is he? What is Jason Mitchell? I don't know why he can't get it together. I think we saw what he was. He just can't seem to get it together. What's going on with you, dude? Jason Mitchell. Oh no. He was in Mississippi? Why did I think he's from New Orleans? He's from New Orleans. He's a Capricorn. Don't believe nothing he say. Shout out to the Caps. Capping. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Don't get in my comments. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Anyways, I'm out of here. I gotta go. We gotta go. We have to go. I can't believe Jennifer Williams. I don't know who to believe. That story, I was like, this story is stupid. She sounds stupid. He sounds stupid. It sounds all, I mean, all of it can be true. That's all I gotta say. All of it can be true. But Angela, I don't know why you would put her on your TV screen. That was not, I was like, ooh. As much as Jennifer lies, I'm not sitting on side of no virtual nothing, Zoom nothing with you telling the story, girl. No. And it's fucked up because a person who lies like that is like the boy who cried wolf, right? You lie like a rug. And then the one time you telling the truth, somebody stole your car, you might be telling the truth, and now we looking at you like, girl, what is this about? How do you wind up in this situation? Because you was just running from the sweetie pies boy with the hips. You was just running from him. Down to the courthouse. Girl. Anyways, I gotta go. We'll talk to you later. It's been 20 minutes. Y'all have a great day. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. What do you think about what Lisa Raye said about the Kardashians? She could have kept it. She could have kept it. She could have kept it. Yes, these women going out here getting these obnoxious ass bodies to look, and they're the influence of that. Because you can't go out and actually duplicate it. You just can't. That's the truth. All right, y'all. Take it easy. I'm about to go take a walk, actually. I was going to go back, but I'm going to go take a walk. What time is it? Yeah, I'm going to go take a walk. All right, y'all. We'll talk soon. We'll get down in the comments. I think we're going to do a live. What do you guys want to do a live? Do you guys want to do it? Because Saturday nights, y'all be really partying and stuff down the people's scene. So I don't know if we could do, I want to do maybe Friday evening. We can talk about Little Fires Everywhere. And then shout out to whoever sent me the cheat sheet so we can go through the episodes and we can just look at the, I don't know if we want to go through the episode. It's so much to, when I tell you it's some shit to unpack, we got to unpack that little Chevette that, what's her name? Was that a Chevette that what's her name was driving around in? How did you keep that car all them years? Because it was your brother's. That was so sad. That was so sad. I really, you know what stood out to me that I will never forget? He stood out, what he told her, don't ever let anybody tell you who you are. Because that woman that she was so in love with was like saying how great she was and this and that and this and that. And you're this and you're that. And her brother, I don't think her brother was vibing with that. And he was like, don't ever let anyone tell you who you are. I said, yes. Anyways, y'all, I'm out of here. Take care of each other. Peace.